Hi grade 1. Today we are going to continue working on our predictions. We're going to start with reading the story. But before we start, we have to do something, right? So before reading, we are going to look at the title and look at the pictures to make our predictions or our guesses on what we think will happen in the story. So in this picture, it looks like a grandfather or an older man with two kids looking inside a chest of things, okay? And it's called Grandpa's trunk. So this is probably the grandfather with his two grandchildren looking inside his trunk of things. So I'm making a guess using text and pictures. And what's the sentence? I think the kids are going to explore or look at what is happening inside the trunk that his grandfather has, and he's going to tell them a lot of stories about his past. Because based on the picture and the title, this story is going to revolve around the chest and the kids looking at it with their grandfather. Okay, so let's start. Let's find out. What a day, moaned Carlos. I hate rain. Grandpa will not take us to the zoo on a rainy day like this, sighed Miranda. We could play a video. We could replay the one we watched last night, said Carlos. The hero showed no fear. He was fearless like me. I don't think so, grumbled Miranda. So Carlos and Miranda, we know the two characters. We could do a puzzle, said Miranda. Or we could undo the one we finished yesterday. Carlos did not like that idea. And what is the setting, guys? It's taking place inside their house, right? Setting. What's going on? Carlos whispered. I don't know, said Miranda, but let's go and see. As you can see, things are flying out of that door. We had better be careful, said Carlos. So the children carefully tiptoed up the stairs and peeked in Grandpa's room. I don't believe it! This is unbelievable, grumbled Grandpa. How can something appear and then disappear? I know it was here just the other day. It sounds like Grandpa is confused and maybe frustrated, right? So what do you guys think Grandpa's looking for? Look, during reading, stop and predict what will happen next. I think that maybe he's looking for an old letter that his wife gave him. Let's find out. Grandpa, what are you doing? The children asked. Hunting and re-hunting for my hat, Grandpa said. Hat? Said Miranda. My sailor hat, explained Grandpa. Grandma and I are going to a costume party, but I'm hatless. I know it was in the trunk. Well, we'll help you hunt, said Miranda. Those photos were glued in, said Grandpa. Well, they must have come unglued, Miranda said, as the photos fell out of the book. Who is this, Grandpa? Asked Miranda. Oh, what a beauty, said Grandpa. Who do you guys think it is? Probably the grandma, right? That's your grandma. Isn't she beautiful? But we need to re-glue those photos before they get lost. Look, said Carlos. Take care with those, warned Grandpa. I'll be careful, said Carlos. What are they? They are part of a chess set, said Grandpa. Maybe you'd like to learn to play. For real? Asked Carlos. Really? Said Grandpa. I'll teach you. What a wonder you are, Francis. You have my hat, exclaimed Grandpa. What? That's wonderful. But you are not ready, said Grandma. That's not wonderful. Well, it's been a wonderful day for us, declared Carlos and Miranda. Rain or no rain. So grade 1, a lot of things happened in the story. First, Carlos and Miranda did not know what to do because they could not go outside since it was raining. Then they thought of some ideas. Next, they saw Grandpa throwing things, so they went to go see what he was doing. After they looked, the Grandpa told them he was looking for hats, so they started helping him look. And then finally, they saw an old picture book, and they started playing chess, and then the Grandma came in with the hat, telling him to go get ready. So the last thing we have to do with predictions is, after reading, confirm or adjust your predictions. So my prediction was kind of right. They did go through the Grandpa's trunk, but it wasn't just for fun. They were helping him find something specific, right? They were helping him find the sailor hat. Okay, so grade 1, today for your homework, you are going to do a worksheet. On the worksheet, there is a picture. And then there are 3 options of what is going to happen in the picture. So what you guys are going to do is look at the picture and then match it to what you think is going to happen. You're going to make a prediction based on what you see, okay? It's gonna be the beginning of stories, all right? Bye, grade 1.